discussion where we discuss important current affairs for the UPSC Prelims examination next year. So, guys, today is 13th of June, and I have at least 5 most important topics where UPSC question setters can frame question from today's current affairs. So, without wasting your time, let us start. Guys, the very first topic is from Science and Tech. United States of America has basically restricted the access of two AI models of Anthropic to foreign entities. Guys, you know that Anthropic is coming out with various AI models, and these AI models are really very powerful, which can really be misused also. Okay, so America has started regulating these AI models. The name of these AI models is Fable 5 and Mythos 5. Fable 5 and Mythos 5. So simple question they can ask you, what is Fable 5 and Mythos 5? Simple question they can ask you, what is Fable 5 and Mythos 5? What are Fable 5 and Mythos 5? They are AI models. They are AI models which are created by the AI company Anthropic. Anthropic, guys, you know, the maker of the cloud AI, is really doing great research as far as developing the new AI models are concerned. Guys, basically you see these models, which is Fable 5 and Mythos 5, they are restricting this to foreign entities because they can be used for what? They can be used for creating vulnerabilities in the system, identifying the vulnerabilities in the system, and they can be used for cyber attacks also. You know, guys, last month Anthropic introduced Mythos. Anthropic introduced Mythos, and Mythos is one of the most powerful AI models which can help you identify the vulnerabilities in the computer system and in the internet system, which can be used for cyber attacks. So therefore, guys, you know, Mythos was only restricted to few companies. Mythos was only restricted to few companies. What is that project called, guys, where the Anthropic company it restricted the Mythos access to only few companies, like Google or Facebook or Amazon? What is that project called? That project is called Project Glasswing. That project called Project Glasswing. Guys, very high chances next year you will get a question on Project Glasslink. Project Glasslink. Very, very important. Glasswing. Project Glasswing is a project where the company Anthropic, which is the developer of Mythos, is giving the access of the Mythos to only limited companies to find out what this Mythos can do. They are not opening this Mythos to general public, because if they open this Mythos to general public, then the general public may misuse this for cyber attacks. So please prepare Project Glasswing. This is very, very important. Project Glasswing is really very, very important. Everybody must prepare this Project Glasswing. In my today's daily prelims notes, I have covered this in detail. Please have a look at it. You know, guys, these AI models can help you go for what? Zero-day attack. What is zero-day attack? Can anybody tell me? In computer terminology, in cyber security, there is something called zero-day attack. What is zero-day attack? Guys, zero-day attack or zero-day vulnerability is that vulnerability which even the people who are developing the computer system, they also do not know. It is a hidden flaw. It is a hidden loophole in the system which can be found out by this Mythos. Zero-day attack. Zero-day attack. Zero-day attack. Very, very critical, guys. You know, Indian banking sector and throughout the world, the banking sector is scared of this Mythos because Mythos can be used for cyber attacks. Really very, very important. You should know this topic. Moving on, guys. Next topic. Next topic, guys, you know that unfortunately America has hit some of the ships, and these ships were carrying Indians, Indian sailors. So few Indian sailors have lost their life in this Iran war. Guys, please prepare what is the UNCLOS What is the UNCLOS? What are the various provisions of UNCLOS? Okay, what is this? Okay, flagship. What? Okay, every ship will have a flag. Every ship will have a flag. Okay, what is this concept of flag? Okay, this is really very important. Everyone please prepare UNCLOS, an international maritime organization, because guys, shipping is becoming a very dangerous area because of this war which is going on in the Gulf, Persian Gulf, okay, the Strait of Hormuz, okay, lot of violations are taking place as far as shipping laws are concerned, okay. So during law, guys, this happens, okay. So flag concept of flag on the ship. Every ship will have a flag. What is this flag? What is the purpose of the flag? Flag is there for identifying which country owns the ship, okay, which country owns the ship. So please prepare that. UNCLOS is really very, very important. Moving on, guys, today is the anniversary of the Air India, okay, disaster which took last year, okay. You know, guys, there was unfortunate accident of Air India in Gujarat, okay, in Gujarat, okay, and a lot of people lost their life. And after that, guys, the investigation is going on. What actually led to this accident of the flight? What led to the accident of the flight? Okay, guys, so there is one body in our country which is responsible for finding out and investigating the cause of accident, and that body is called AAIB, okay, aircraft, okay. What is the body called? AAIB, Investigation Bureau, okay, Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau, okay. This is very important. My question to everybody is this a statutory body? Is this a statutory body? It is under the Ministry of Civil Aviation. It is a Ministry of Civil Aviation. It is a statutory body. It is a statutory body. Please remember this. This is a statutory body. Very, very important. Very, very important. Also, guys, you need to prepare the Chicago Convention. Please prepare Chicago Convention. Chicago Convention is really very, very important, guys. You know, there is an International Civil Aviation Organization, ICOA. There is an International Civil Aviation Organization, ICOA. This basically, okay, has a annexure which is annexure 13. There is an annexure 13, and in this annexure 13 there is a provision that whenever there is an accident, that as soon as possible the investigation has to come out. As soon as possible there has to be an investigation, and the report of investigation has to come out. So this is really very, very important, guys. Please prepare, okay, the Chicago Convention and ICOA. I was expecting a question on ICOA. This year it did not come. Next year it can come, guys. International body, okay, very important. Next, guys, INS Barge. What is INS Barge, guys? INS Barge is the southernmost, okay, the air station of Indian Armed Force. It is located in the Great Nicobar, Campbell Bay. Campbell Bay is a location in the Great Nicobar, okay. So INS Barge, you may expect a question on INS Barge. This is the southernmost air force station in India. This is really very, very important. You know, guys, recently the government of India has given the permission for the Great Nicobar project. Under this Great Nicobar project, we have the civilian infrastructure and we have the military infrastructure. So the Congress party is saying, rather than going for this big project which has an adverse impact on the ecology and the tribals of the Great Nicobar Island, why don't we expand this INS Barge? Why don't we expand this INS Barge? So there is a lot of controversy associated with this project of the Great Nicobar Island. So guys, Campbell Bay INS Barge, geography oriented topic you can expect. This year in the prelims examination, there was a question on the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Guys, I would like to request every one of you, please prepare the mapping of Andaman and Nicobar Island. Guys, you know, this Nicobar Island has two important tribes. We have the Nicobarese tribe and we have the Shompen tribe. Nicobarese tribe and we have the Shompen tribe. These two tribes are really very important because, guys, UPSC question setters have a habit of asking questions related to tribes also. So please prepare. This is really very, very important. Moving on, guys. Okay, moving on, guys. There is another topic which is called paraquat herbicide. Paraquat herbicide, guys. This herbicide is basically a non-selective herbicide which kills weeds very rapidly, but it has negative impact on human health. Okay, negative impact on human health. So paraquat herbicide, they can ask you, guys, we have an environmental convention against these chemicals. Against these chemicals, we have the Rotterdam Convention, then we have the Stockholm Convention. So please prepare these three conventions, three environmental conventions, which are really very important. Three environmental convention: the Rotterdam Convention, the Rotterdam Convention, the Rotterdam Convention. Okay, which are the three conventions, guys? Which are the three conventions? Can anybody tell me? Basel Convention, Basel Convention, Basel Convention, Rotterdam Convention, and the Stockholm Convention. Guys, I hope you know this. I hope you know this. Basel, Stockholm, and Rotterdam. Basel, Stockholm, and Rotterdam. Basel, Stockholm, and Rotterdam. Guys, these three conventions are environmental conventions which are very important. Favorite theme of UPSC. Basel Convention is for hazardous waste. Basel Convention is for hazardous waste, and this Rotterdam Convention is basically for transboundary movement. And then we have one more convention which is called Stockholm Convention for the POPs, persistent organic pollutants. Persistent organic pollutants, guys. These conventions together, they are called BRS conventions. These conventions together is called BRS convention. How many of you read? How many of you is going to read the BRS convention? Guys, today I am giving an assignment. Guys, please prepare BRS convention. This is really very important. How many of you are going to do this, guys? Okay, Priya ma'am, are you going to do this? Everyone, please prepare. I'm giving you an assignment today. Every day I'm giving you some assignment. Today I'm giving you one assignment. Please prepare the BRS convention. Very important. Very important BRS convention. Please, everyone, do some Google search, read about them, research about them. These three conventions are favorite theme of UPSC prelims examination: the Basel Convention, the Rotterdam Convention, and the Stockholm Convention. Guys, let us go to the next topic. Next topic, guys, HIV. Guys, recently, there has been, United Nations has said that there is, fall in the support for HIV AIDS. Guys, guys, because of America has been cutting the supply of finance for fighting this HIV infection. Guys, HIV infection is the biggest disease which has caused death of so many people in the world. Guys, HIV is a retrovirus. HIV is a retrovirus which is caused by an RNA virus. Guys, HIV viruses, they mutate very fast and they remain latent in our body. And therefore, guys, it is very difficult to detect and very difficult to fight HIV. Okay, guys, when this HIV, it goes for longer time, it becomes AIDS. AIDS is a disease. You get AIDS. So basically what happens in HIV, it basically attacks your immune system, the WBC cells, the immune system, the WBC cells, the white blood cells. So your immune system becomes very weak. So there is no perfect cure for HIV. We can only suppress the disease. We cannot cure the disease completely because, guys, of its feature of the HIV, because it attacks the immune cells also. It attacks the immune cells only. So guys, this is really very important. AIDS, HIV, basically generally during the sexual intercourse or because of blood transfusion, or from the mother to the child, sometimes even breastfeeding can also lead to HIV transmission. So the UPSC has asked how the HIV gets transmitted. This is one question which UPSC has asked in the past. So guys, these were some of the important topics. So we have the blood, we have the semen, we have the vaginal fluids, and we have the breast milk. These can lead to blood transfusion, the semen transmission, and the vaginal fluids and the breast milk. Okay, these are the things which can lead to transmission of HIV from one person to another. So UPSC has asked this question, guys. This is a health related topic. UPSC question setters, they love health related topics. They may expect you to know this. Okay, this is really very important. So guys, these were the important current affairs from today's newspaper. Guys, are you liking the discussion every day? If you're liking the discussion, guys, consider giving a like to the stream, guys. Okay, please give a like to the stream. Please share this stream with everyone. Okay, please give a like to the stream. Okay, so that, guys, I also get an indication that you are interested in these sessions. Because I will only continue if you are really interested in this session. Okay, guys, so this is, we have done the current affairs. Now we will discuss the static topic today, guys. Static to it. Okay. Someone is saying, how do you say that prelims 2026 was manageable? It was manageable, sir. Still there are people, 14,000 people are going to qualify. Okay, so if 14,000 people can qualify, why can't you be in that 14,000? I'm telling you, sir, I have cracked prelims 6 out of 6 times. Okay, I can tell you, if you are dedicatedly preparing for 1 year in UPSC prelims, you can crack it. If you need my help, if you follow my 1 year, okay, Lakshya, okay, you have very high chances of cracking the prelims. I'm telling you, guys. The problem is most of the students, they're starting very late. They're starting in the month of January, February, and then only they are starting the prelims preparation. And that is the main reason why most people are struggling in the prelims, guys. Remember, guys, prelims is not an absolute score. You don't need any absolute score to crack. Guys, remember this. Okay, remember this, guys. Okay, prelims, okay, whatever be the tough paper, there are 14,000 people who are going to qualify. Ask yourself, why are you not in that 14,000? Am I correct or not, guys? Tell me, am I correct or not? Guys, even in the tough paper, the cutoff can reduce, but still 14,000 people are going to qualify. 14,000 people are going to qualify. Ask yourself, why are you not in that 14,000? That is a bigger question. Cutoff is not the bigger question. Cutoff can increase, cutoff can decrease. That is not a big deal. That is not at all a big deal. Tough paper, yes, it was a tough paper, but what so? Still 14,000 people are going to qualify. The bigger question is, why are you not in the 14,000? This means you have not studied properly throughout the year. You have not practiced questions throughout the year. You have not read current affairs throughout the year. You have taken the prelims lightly. You have not analyzed the PYQs properly. That is what is needed, guys. Remember, this prelims is doable. Okay, join the Lakshya 2027. Start early. I have been telling this, okay, year after year. Most of the people, they fail in the prelims examination not because they are not intelligent. The reason is they are not consistent throughout the year. Everyone is sleeping throughout the year and they are only waking up 2 months before the exam, 3 months before the exam. Guys, remember this. Do not copy other strategy. There are aspirants who can crack the prelims in 3 months. There are aspirants who can crack the prelims in 2 months. But if you are not that aspirant, why to copy others? Have your own strategy. Have a scientific strategy. Prepare throughout the year. Just 2 hours per day. I'm giving you daily targets. I'm giving you daily current affairs. I'm giving you daily current affairs quiz. I'm giving you PIB notes. I'm giving you PIB quiz. If you solve these, guys, definitely you have a chance of cracking the prelims examination, guys. Let me tell you frankly. How many of you agree with this? Please say yes and give a thumbs up to this video, guys. How many of you think this is correct? This is yes. How many of you think this is yes? Tell me. Lavanya ma'am, Khan, Ruhi Khan, Priya ma'am, Pradhan sir, Pradhan, Ankit Bandari. Thank you for realizing. See, if we do not realize our mistake, then we will not change ourselves. Guys, tell me one thing. I'll tell you, guys, the day you realize that you are accountable for your success, no one else is accountable for your success. Who is accountable for your success? Tell me honestly. Who is accountable for your success? You are accountable for your success. If you blame others, if you blame the UPSC, if you blame the question setters, how are you going to improve? Tell me this, guys. Tell me this. Okay, never ever complain about the paper. Never ever complain about the pattern. Always remember, guys, even in a tough paper, even in a new pattern, there are students who are going to qualify. Always ask yourself, why can't you be that student? Why can't you be that student? Guys, if you prepare under my guidance throughout 1 year, definitely guys, there is a high chance you are going to qualify the prelims examination. I have cracked 6 out of 6 times. I can help you crack the prelims examination, guys. Let me tell you. Okay, so let's start. Okay, let's start the discussion, guys, for the static part. Guys, today's static target was the federalism. Guys, India constitution is a federal constitution. Okay, guys, first of all, what is federalism? Guys, federalism basically is a system of polity where we have two levels of government, at the national level we have the national government, and at the provincial level we have the provincial government. So two levels of government is called federalism. Okay, simple. I'm giving you simple definition. Okay, so you should know which countries are federal countries. Like we have America, okay, we have Canada, we have Australia. Okay, so guys, in India, okay, let me ask you, which schedule of the Indian Constitution divides the power between the center and the state? Divides the power between the center and the state. Which schedule, guys? This is an important question of the prelims examination. Seventh schedule, state list. Okay, then the union list, then the concurrent list. Please prepare these three lists. Definitely UPSC has a habit of asking questions. Okay, so guys, what are the federal features of our constitution? Guys, federal features of our constitution is what? Dual government. We have the central government, we have the state government. Second is we have a written constitution. We have independence of judiciary. We have judicial review. We have, okay, independence of judiciary. We have judicial review, and we have bicameral system. Guys, bicameral system is a feature of federal government. Bicameral system is a feature of federal government because in the Rajya Sabha the states are represented. Guys, Indian constitution is not a, okay, kind of a perfect federalism. We are a quasi federalism. Why we are a quasi federalism? Because the union has more power compared to the state. Therefore it is called what? Quasi federalism. Okay, for example, guys, we have the post of governor. Governor is appointed by the president. Okay, so this is one of the feature which makes it quasi federalism. Okay, so you may expect a question. Parliament can even legislate on the state list under exceptional circumstances. Whenever the Rajya Sabha passes a resolution, even the parliament can make a law on the state list. Okay, guys, this is really very, very important. You may expect. Then there is a provision for President's rule, Article 356. This all makes us quasi-federal. Okay, guys. So you can expect question on the state list. Okay, so let me ask you guys, education is in which list? Can anybody tell me? Education is in which list? Health is in which list? Education is in concurrent list. Health is in state list. Police, state list. Okay, law and order, state list. Guys, they may ask you, 42nd amendment to the Indian Constitution, how many state lists were transferred to concurrent list? 42nd amendment, they can ask you guys. 42nd amendment. Okay, so 42nd amendment, it transferred education, it transferred forest, it transferred weight, it transferred protection of wildlife, it transferred administration of justice. All these items were transferred to the concurrent list from the state list. Guys, 42nd amendment is a very important theme in the prelims examination. Multiple times questions have come. Which are those items which have been transferred from the state list to the concurrent list? Guys, this is really very, very important. Education, forest, wildlife, weight, and administration of justice, administration of justice, administration of justice. Okay, these are very, very important. You may expect a question on that. You may expect a question on that, guys. Okay, tell me, guys, there is a provision under which article that even the parliament can make law on the state list. Okay, what is that provision? What is that provision, guys? Can anybody tell me what is that provision where the parliament can make a law on the state list? Can anybody tell me? It's a special resolution by the Rajya Sabha, special resolution by the Rajya Sabha, special resolution on the Rajya Sabha. It can happen, guys, it can happen. This is very, very important, guys. Remember that India, although we have a federal country, but we do not have constitution at the state level. We do not have citizenship at the state level. We have single citizenship and we have single constitution. This is really very important. You may expect a question on that. You may expect a question on that, guys. They may also ask you, okay, that they may also ask you about the taxation between the center and the state. We have article 280, which is the finance commission, which is responsible for division of resources between the center and the state. Article 280, finance commission. Finance commission, this is really very, very important. You can expect a question on finance commission. Okay, this is important. You may expect a question on that. Okay, so finance commission, this is important, guys. Okay, so right now, which finance commission has come out with a report? Can anybody tell me which finance commission has come out with a report? What is the recommendation? What percentage of the revenue they have been recommended for devolution to the state? Can anybody tell me? 16th finance commission. Prajwal is answering very good. 16th finance commission is the correct answer. What is the percentage of tax devolution? Can anybody tell me? 41%. Again Prajwal. Superb, Prajwal. 41%. Very good. Superb. So guys, these are the dimensions which were there in today's target. Tomorrow you have a static test. The first advanced test of UPSC 2027 Prelims Lakshya batch. If you have not joined the Lakshya batch, please do join the Lakshya batch. Tomorrow we also have a PIB test, and tomorrow we have a live PYQ discussion. I would like to see you there in the PYQ discussion. This is really very, very important. Bye bye, take care, and God bless you guys. Good night.